about 3 or 7 here. Couldn't go out metal detecting today. Been raining most of the day, so as you can see everything's soaking wet out there. So I decided to make some blackberry wine. I've already added 3 pints of water in there, so just give it a bit of a stir and things. I'm just waiting for another, well, to make it up to a gallon. It says a gallon on there at the moment, but no, there's only 3 pints of water gone in there so far. After that, consult my book. This is my Bible, you might say, in winemaking. So this is my recipe, blackberry wine, and I've got to add 8 pints of water, boiling water, which I'm doing now with a kettle. Adding it gradually instead of waiting for an hour to boil it. 1 gallon, 1 go. So yeah, so I'm going to carry on, and when cool then I'm going to use my trusty thermometer to get it back to 70 degrees. So 75 degrees there, or 74 degrees at the moment, so room temperature. And this is the yeast I'll be using. Anybody got Wilkinson's near you? Great yeast, wine yeast. So I recommend that for anybody. So here we are, I've just measured out 1.5 pints. I've already put 1 in, so there goes the 6 pints of water. I'm waiting now for another 2 pints, and that'll be complete then. I hope the lens doesn't steam up. Meanwhile, I'll give it a stir. As you can see, the blackberries are starting to break down already. There'll be just over a gallon in here by the time I'm finished, because the blackberries produce a little juice themselves. So yeah, that'll be nice when it's done. Right, so I'll carry on, boil some more water, and I'll let you know the rest of what else to do. While that kettle is boiling now, so add the rest to the juice. Don't forget, when you're picking the blackberries, to make sure they're clean, make sure there's no maggots in there. You can easily do that by putting them in water, cold water, for a few minutes. All the maggots come to the surface, and then rinse off in a sieve. I hope my lens isn't steaming up here. Then I've got to leave it for a day. Add the pectic enzyme, or pectolase as some might call it. So I'll measure out my water, 1.5 pints. Again, or should I, no, pint, 2 pints I need, don't I? So I'll measure that to 1 pint, and I'll add that one and another pint again. Watch the lens don't steam up, otherwise you won't be seeing nothing. Right, that's the 8 pints added now. Kettle back. I've got to stir this now. I'll allow this to cool. Then I add the pectolase, leave it for a day. Then I add the yeast and nutrient and ferment out for 4 or 5 days. And after that period, rack off, or strain off then should I say, into a demijohn, and then ferment it out. Right, I'll just get the masher now, and I have to mash these, see, to squash the blackberries, to get the most out of the blackberries. Right, I'll just go and get that now. I'll be back now. So what I'm going to do now is to mash the fruit. Mash the fruit to get the most out of the fruit. And I'll keep on doing this until it's cool. And all the time, but every now and again I'll keep on doing this to get the most out of the fruit. Any potato mash will do. Just mash the fruit. Smells lovely, by the way. Smell the blackberries coming up through. Right, I'll allow this to cool now. And when it's cool, then I'll add the pectic enzyme or pectolase, which will help to break down the fruit. And then a day later, add the yeast, nutrient, sugar and everything, and then ferment for 5 days. And I'll get back to you then again with part 2. Okay, that's it for now, and I'll get back to you when I add the sugar, yeast, nutrients and the yeast and everything like that and get it going. Right, see you in a bit. Right, after adding all the hot water, the gallon of hot water, I just thought I'd pop my thermometer in and show you the temperature. If you can just about read that there. It's reading about 120 degrees and dropping 110. It's going down, as you can see, but the temperature of the water at the moment in there is 120. So I need to get that back down to about 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 21 degrees Celsius. So there we are. Right, I'll keep you informed on the rest. Someone asked me, should I cover the juice or must while it's cooling? Yes, I recommend that you cover it closely with an airtight lid as soon as possible to stop any flies, dust or anything like that in the bin while it cools. You don't want to spoil the wine at this stage, but there we are. Right, I'm going to leave that now to drop to 70 degrees or 21 degrees Celsius, and I'll get back to you when I add the rest of the ingredients. Alright, bye for now.